So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a quick video today about PES 2020 and talking about news, updates, what's been happening, the demo as well. Of course, now just around the corner. Tuesday we get to play it, and remember, you can get it earlier on the PlayStation Store, and that if you do have the likes of a New Zealand account, you'll be able to play it earlier. So make sure you go ahead and do that. Personally, I'll be on the PC playing it, so I'll wait till it does hit Steam. So the first update we have really is the talk of Arshavin. He has been announced as a legend player, exclusively available as a legend player in eFootball PES 2020. So something different, something different to add to the agenda. But still, I would like to be able to use all these legends, and I think it would give people more of a chance to play with them through Master League and have an option of turning on and off classic players, and then if you want to play with them, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. But for people like myself who you never really play my club a whole lot, I'm never going to get a chance to play with these legends. I know what they're doing. They want you to go on my club, they want you to try and get them, and then obviously you're going to spend a bit of money, and it happens. It's very much like FIFA, that's the way it works. But I don't know, I just feel like let us have them from the get-go, especially if you pre-order the Legend Edition. Give us some Master League incentives. I don't know, let me know your thoughts below on that one. Elsewhere, obviously there's the demo news, there's the teams that we were talking about the other day. A big one also, the PES 2020 tour was in Rio de Janeiro with more announcements, and the Brazilian League is exclusive to PES 2020 with all 20 teams and players. Now, it would be nice to have, though, like official players. I'm not talking about generic faces, stuff that we don't really like to see, because for me, if you're going to get that license for the league, you should be going there and basically scanning all the players, getting all the badges sorted, all the teams, making the kits look crisp, have some stadiums in there as well. That's what it's all about, having the exclusive license. Otherwise, there's no point. FIFA has the Premier League, but it has all the stadiums. It has La Liga, and it has all the stadiums or whatever. So, yeah, we'd like to see that. But it's good that they do have that. And it's good that, Konami are going for certain different markets now. Because, PES in Brazil, in Argentina, South America as a whole is huge. I tweeted this out the other day, and I feel like it is more, higher up PES than FIFA. People will play PES more than FIFA because of having that license. So maybe in the future we'll see Konami going for, different leagues. Greek, the Greece League. I don't know, other leagues around the globe that people play. Try and get those licenses if you can. Licenses aren't everything in PES, but if they're exclusive, they do add a whole lot. One of the trailers actually right here, it was in terrible quality though, but it did sort of show you the snippets. So they said here, there's the Brazilian League, but not only that, but it does have the second Serie B as well. So, you're not only getting the first, you're getting the second league to follow that up with. This trailer didn't really show a whole lot. It was pretty much just sort of summing everything up. Showed a couple of Brazilian teams in there as well, but nothing too crazy. There was an article about that after losing the Juventus license. It's another big miss for EA Sports at PES 2020 as they make further moves. And people were saying that Juventus isn't a big deal. Like, what does it matter to FIFA? I believe FIFA stock or whatever value went down like 600 million overnight after it was announced that Juventus were not going to be called Juventus in FIFA. I mean, that's a huge hit for EA. This is not small little things. And for us, it may not be that big of a deal, but to some people, it is. So, you've got to give Konami props for at least trying to go for a different market, trying to push big teams here, because we're not talking about little teams. We're talking about Juventus, a huge Italian club with massive history, with possibly one of the world's best players ever, Cristiano Ronaldo in it. And obviously he's getting older, but still, then they've got Manchester United, another big team. Yeah, Man United are not where they used to be when it comes to playing football, but when it comes to the stature and nature of the club, Manchester United are the biggest team in England. So, they are going for those licenses. I don't know what else they had here, a little bit of spiel. Obviously they had the Bayern Munich one, with getting the Allianz Arena. And there was just a list of all the different teams. Palmeiras' stadium, Allianz Parque, has already been announced as one of the stadiums on the game, but more could be added. Yeah, more could be added. You know, that's questionable. I'll have to wait and see. But here is a look at all the teams if you want to scour through them, of who you'll be able to play. It would be nice if they brought back, what was it, the Copa Libertadores? I actually used to enjoy playing that every now and then. You know, it's something different. It had a different atmosphere about it because that's South American football. You know, it's all about the flares, isn't it? It's all about the atmosphere. I spoke about atmosphere as well the other day on Twitter, something that Konami really have to work on. Getting the atmosphere in the matches means so much more than just having sort of decent presentation, because it's engaging. It's imagine playing and having the fans booing you every time you get the ball with a former player. You know, it adds that little bit extra. Now, let's talk about the final point here, and something that I don't know if this is true or not, and we're going to have to wait and see. It's been leaked or shown that there could be 13 stadiums ready to play on the PES 2020 demo. Now, I saw the video of this, and I'm not going to put it up for the sake of I don't even know if it should be shown or not. But these were the stadiums that you could go through and look at. And if this is true, to me, it's mind-blowing. I would never have thought to have 13, I mean, we normally barely get 2 in a demo. I know they've got more teams this year, but you're telling me they're going to have the Camp Nou, Allianz Arena, Allianz Stadium, the Emirates, and Old Trafford. Okay, you know, pretty much you got 3 new ones there with Old Trafford, Allianz Stadium, and Allianz Arena. Kind of confusing, they both have the same first name there. You know, and then they've added all these other ones from South America. You've got Colos, Flamingos, Vasco da Gama, Sao Paulo's, Boca Juniors, River Plate, Corinthians, and Palmeiras stadiums in there as well. If this is true, I mean, it's madness. It's huge. I mean, they did say here not all stadiums are officially presented, so best to wait till launch. The PES 20 full version of the game will have more stadiums as always. Yes, it will. But yeah, if this is true, to me, it's like, wow. Because we know what's going to happen on the PC version. We know what's going to happen. I'm not going to say, you guys know. And if they're already going to put 13 stadiums in there to choose from, they're doing a lot of the work for people already. I'm not going to complain about it because it's nice to have a selection. And at least Konami are trying to show us more of the game, I guess, before we actually get the full reveal and chance to play the full game. But that's a lot of stadiums. It really is. So let me know your thoughts. Do you think this is legit? Do you think it's real? All these stadiums. I mean, it makes sense in the sense that they've shown United and Old Trafford, and they've shown the Allianz Stadium, Allianz Arena. We haven't really seen the Emirates a whole lot, but we've seen the Camp Nou. So I would expect them, but to add all of these as well is a little bit of a shock for me, if I'm being perfectly honest. So, yeah, we shall wait and see on Tuesday when the demo hits, if this is true, if this is not. What do you guys make of it? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, that's pretty much all the news for today. Of course, make sure you are checking out the official site. You know, from now and then, they'll update different things from time to time. You can obviously check out the features of the game, what's happening. Master League is the big one. I still think this is going to be what we want to see, and just how good will it be? How will this interactive dialogue system play out? Are the more realistic transfers going to actually be more realistic? I mean, I really do hope so. From the sound of it, the transfer market in PES 2020 will use, you know, a brand new algorithm built on a rich library of real-world football data to ensure that transfers, transfer fees, salaries, and various other elements are in close alignment with reality. Sounds fantastic on paper. I really want to see that actually happen, and not buy Ronaldo for 50 million. Not buy Messi for 27.4 million. You know, it's got to be realistic, and hopefully it will be across the board. And then obviously got the manager models and the customizable sponsor logos, little touches like that. Anyway, that is all for today. Hope you guys did enjoy today. Just a quick roundup of what's going on. I'll get the Master League going in tomorrow, of course. I will be doing demo action as well as Master League. I'll keep the Master League going. I'm not just going to stop with Real Madrid because I'm enjoying it. So I'll keep that plowing along. I have got a new website I'm working on as well, so when I get that out, I plan on putting all the info I have on my website. So you're going to be talking about all the mods I recommend, all the camera angles, all that. It's a pretty good site. It's got all the latest football news on it. I hope you guys will enjoy it. So I'll reveal that when I get a chance to do so, when it's done. But until next time, subscribe for more. Make sure you do hit that notification bell. and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.